You can see from the title, we had a little bit of a issue. I haven't seen any of the replays I've been watching for the last half hour. I haven't seen either one of the replays of the guys that said they were going to upload it of the MMTCC series race from, I guess technically last night now, from Laguna Seca. And so I guess we'll just come back on. This can be a really short just promo here, just to watch out for that. I'll look tomorrow morning and see. I know these uploads seem to take a long time, I've heard, so unfortunately I forgot to save the replay, and that was a big mistake because now I gotta try to get other people's replays to play after they upload them. So they gotta upload them, and it takes a while. So so I looked on both Steve and Walt Nook, and neither one of them were up yet. So, and I'd been looking on my feed and nothing came up. So as of now, we're not going to do anything with that tonight. I can check one more time here. I've already posted as a delay. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it's the same as that was showing 20 minutes ago. So, last night we'll just do kind of a, since we got a little bit of time, just do kind of a quick review here of, you know, I gotta go over here and go down. Wait, what's going on there? Oh, okay, I didn't see my cursor over there. I'm sitting on the couch a ways away from the TV here, so, okay, so just a brief summary of GT Sport and everything going on right now. Those of you who have never played GT Sport, this is a kind of a cross between, I would say this is like kind of like iRacing with a twist. You get the online stuff, which is here in GT Sport. This gives you your daily races, which you can join. Those are going constantly. And then you would have the championship series races. So the next championship we know is coming up because it was announced is the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup for 2022. And I can actually go out one page here and review that. So it's the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup 2022. You'll be driving I think there's 7 rounds, and we'll be driving a variety of Toyota GR cars. Also being allowed the one time that that we're driving the BRZ in a race. I already said BRZ. One time we're driving the GR86. The Subaru will be allowed to join us with the BRZ because they're basically the same car. That's why I always refer to them as the Subayota. Subaru builds everything pretty much. Keep in mind, people that don't understand, if you don't know the automotive industry, Toyota is right on the cusp, if they are not right now, of being the #1 automaker in the world as far as production units go. There's usually been a pretty big battle between them, Volkswagen, and GM. Keep in mind, Volkswagen Audi Group is a very large group as well. They own a whole bunch of brands, so that's how they've done it. You've got Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche, Lamborghini, Seat. I know I'm forgetting a bunch of them here, but that's a very large company, and they sell a lot of vehicles, especially in China. And China is the biggest market in the world now. It's overtaken the U.S. But to kind of step back there, Toyota has partnered with companies, and people give them a lot of criticism for it. Personally, I think it's just the way it's going to work. I mean, people don't realize that Ford has been using Toyota's hybrid technology in their hybrid since they first came out with a hybrid. They do pay Toyota a licensing fee to be able to use the stuff that's patented, and Toyota patented their stuff on the hybrid, so they were one of the first ones to do it. People don't understand that. Going all the way back to my cars, which those who don't know, I have Toyota Celica Supras. I have several. Those cars were designed with Lotus and Yamaha. In fact, they did most of the legwork. Toyota just builds them. Toyota, Yamaha, Lotus, Recaro helped develop the interiors. The cars were, I think they were one of the first designs pinned at Kelty, which is Toyota's design studio in California. But, you know, the automotive industry these days is international. There's no way, no really one. Speaking of Toyota, look at their airbag testing, 1970. There's no real one company that is is in one area. So basically, you've got international. You know, it's so expensive to develop a car. People don't realize that. So Toyota went to Subaru. So Toyota actually owns a chunk of Subaru. They bought them after GM divested them after their whole breakup thing. But Toyota and Subaru worked together to develop the 86 BRZ FRS, which we had here before we had the 86. Personally, I think they should have called it the Celica. After the Scion version was killed, they did not, because the 86 had already developed a name around the world. But most people don't understand the 86's reference to the AE86 True Nose and Sprinters from the 80s, which was a very popular car in Japanese culture, and they tried to spread it around the world. I don't think the 86 thing ever caught on. Some people understand it, but personally, I think they should have just called it, in the United States anyway, they should have called it the Celica 86. That's what I would have done. But I'm not the head of Toyota, so. So we do have a Subayota, which is the Subaru BRZ under the Subaru banner, and the Toyota 86. Now it's the GR86 with the new generation. And sorry, it's getting late. We did have the Scion FRS when Scion was still a brand here in the U.S. That was basically a more entry-level version of the BRZ. I think BRZ, if I'm not mistaken, it stands for Boxer Engine Rear-Wheel Drive and Z, or Z, which is what Z is known of everywhere else around the world. Not sure what else we can do here. I didn't know what this flag was, but it's because I have a car on my wish list, and it's popped up in the used cars. We're about halfway, or a little bit over halfway through the... actually, it might be 3/4 of the way through the cafe. I did pick up a Toyota 2000 GT earlier today. I just went ahead and bit the bullet because it was running out of stock. These cars have some pretty hefty price tags on them. So nothing planned so far. Nothing's been released as far as dates, as far as I've seen, for the next season. They popped it up real quick the last time. We have had 2 test seasons under the Gran Turismo World Series banner, what used to be the FIA races. And I'm hoping that the FIA picks that back up. They are in Brand Central, so they're still part of the game, so I'm not sure what's going on there. It's been pretty hush-hush about stuff on this game for the most part. But, again, those who've never played this, it's a very involved, and there's a lot to do. I've still got world circuits to take care of. There's the championship series there. The license center, I still have 2 thing sticking out at me, and it's the Super License Final, which is this one, which I've gotten. What do I get? Bronze? Yeah, I got bronze, but no silver. So I want to get all gold, but that's going to take some additional practice. And then we got the International A. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one that's given me holy hell. I've gotten silver. I'm like within a few tenths. Actually, not even just a few hundredths, I think, of getting this one, and I just keep being just short. So my goal, of course, is to get all gold, as you can read by my description. So we got missions, which are like races, individual races. We got the world circuits, which is you can run each individual circuit, and you can run your cafe races there. So this is the cafe, and this is those who haven't seen. You basically can go through here, you look at your trophies, and then we call the menu book, which is the next up series that you need to do, and then it gives you a kind of a picture of the cars you got through these collection. Alright, so if you look here, those who haven't done this, the menu book, it kind of opens up and gives you where you need to go. So, it's pretty easy to follow. It kind of leads you everywhere you need to go. And the next up race is the one that's in here. That's why you got the bullseye, the target there. So, there's no sense to keep this stream growing very far. Since we haven't gotten any uploads. We can go in here and look at the garage. This is the car we ran last night. This is the Mazda Miata Touring Car, which is basically a... seems like it's probably right around a Group 4. Maybe a little bit less modified than a Group 4, but... Alright, so I like this livery, kind of the old school blue, if those have followed me for a while. If not, this is the color I used for a long time on this. And you can see the Save the Manuals on there, the KingPittdawg Racing on YouTube. So, I think that's it. We're going to kill this broadcast. Watch for my broadcast on Sunday. And we'll try to get these replays up and play this like a real broadcast. Be like a tape-delayed broadcast, so per se. Alright, yeah, I can't think of anything else really that we can do in a short time and be productive or anything, so that's it for this broadcast. Watch for me tomorrow, or later today technically, on Sunday the 24th. As you can see, it's 1:11 a.m. Watch for me. Till then, KingPittdawg out.